guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kenzie. If you're new here, thank you so much for watching. For today's video, I'm going to show you a few different ways you can style your tablescape this year for Christmas. And this will work whether you're having a Christmas dinner or maybe you just have a formal dining room and you like to just keep your table set all the time. I have a whole bunch of different styles and ideas for you guys. I cannot wait to share them. Hopefully you get some inspiration from this. And today's video is super exciting because it's actually in collaboration with one of my really good friends on here. Her name is Evelyn Hernandez. I'm sure you guys have heard of her. If not, she makes videos just like I do, all about home decor, home styling, everything home related. She has that on there. I think you guys will really like her style too. She has a very minimal, simple, but really elegant and high-end style, and her house is just so beautiful. She has such great taste with decor and she always comes out with the best ideas. Her videos are just so pleasing to watch, and I really think that you guys will love her channel, so please go check it out. And she is actually making the same video today of showing you different tablescapes that you can do this year for Christmas. So once you are done with this video, go ahead and check out hers so you can get even more inspo and be all inspired for the holiday eating season. Anyways, if you go and check out her channel, make sure to leave a comment on her video telling her that I sent you. I would really appreciate that. And if you're from Evelyn's channel, hi, I'm so happy that you're here, and let's just get right into the video. So here is the centerpiece I normally have on my table. I always go for something very simple and something that I can easily move because I have toddlers, so if you know, you know. So we're gonna start setting the table. The first thing I'm gonna do is put this cheesecloth out. I just picked this up from Amazon and these are pretty cheap. You can get this from any fabric store pretty much. And this is very trendy right now. I see a lot of people using these for weddings and for table runners, and I just love the natural and whimsical look of it. I'm just laying it in the middle of the table, and I really want to make sure the edges of this are not in one straight line, so I'm just kind of bunching it up in some spots and pinching it so it looks a little bit more natural and laid back, because we're gonna really dress it up with what we put on top of it. Now I'm gonna go in with these faux juniper stems, and these are just beautiful. I love the blueberries on these, and honestly they look pretty realistic. I love these for the Christmas time. I think they are the perfect Christmas floral piece, but they're not like a Christmas tree, if you know what I'm saying. So I'm gonna kind of make myself a little garland, and I really didn't want this to be like full and poofy. I really just wanted it to be sort of a base for my candlesticks. So this is just kind of acting as that base layer to make the candlesticks look a little bit more intentional, and just so they have kind of more of a purpose on the table rather than just kind of being spread out everywhere. I love these candlesticks in particular because they're so dainty, but they really make a statement. I also love how they come in different heights, so it just is a little bit more visually interesting to the eye. I got these from Amazon and I will for sure link them down below. They came in a pack of 6 and they were pretty affordable. The next thing I'm gonna do is put my placemats out, and I'm just using these woven placemats simply because this is all that I have and we gotta work with it, okay? And then I'm using these plates that I got from Target. These are the Hearth and Hand plates in the color Sour Cream. I love these plates and I love the texture of them. I'm also adding a salad plate just to give it a more layered look, and I just think it kind of finishes off the whole setting when you have 3 layers versus just 2. Now we're moving on to the napkins, and I'm gonna make a Christmas tree shape out of these. So I just got these green muslin napkins, and you fold it into 4ths, and then you basically just fold each side on top of one another, and you just leave a little space in between, and then you take it at the top and then you just kind of fold it into a triangle where the top would be. So it's kind of hard to explain, but you can see how I'm doing it, and if you just like watch it back a few more times, you'll get it. That's what I had to do. I got it from Instagram from a reel, and so I literally watched the reel back like 30 times before I got it, but it's actually pretty simple, and once you do it one time, it's so easy. It looks harder, like it looks way harder than it actually is. And now for the silverware. It's funny that it's called silverware because this is actually gold. This is such a beautiful, kind of matte-ish, but also shiny gold. It's not too loud. It's very dull and just beautiful. I got this set from Target. I just love this, and I am just so excited to actually have like a fancier set. And for the glasses, I'm using these beautiful iridescent wine glasses. I love the way that these just sparkle. They look clear in some angles, but then on some angles they look gold, some angles they look a little bit pinky, and it's just so beautiful, especially for the Christmas time. I just think that they are perfect. So now I'm just gonna light up my candles, and the first look is done. I really love the way that this one turned out. I think that it's very simple, and I really think that the napkins make a big statement, so I didn't want to make a huge centerpiece, if you know what I mean. I think the napkins are the star of the show of this look, and I really don't think that you need much in the middle at all. Now we're moving on to look number 2. For this one, I'm just going to place a dough bowl in the center, and I'm just going to fill this up with a whole bunch of different sizes and colors of pine cones. And for the napkins for this look, I'm using this white and red lined linen-ish, probably not real linen, but a linen look of a napkin. And I'm just gonna roll it like you kind of would roll a bandana. I don't really know how else to explain it. Just diagonally roll it. And then I am going to fold it in half so you can see both sides kind of hanging out. And then I'm just gonna secure it with this wooden napkin holder. And I love how the wood of this matches the dough bowl and the pine cones really perfectly. I just think that it looks really nice. And then I played around with using these juniper stems, and ultimately I decided to just put it on the plate, and I love the simplicity of that and the way that it looks. I also tried to play around with using this napkin as a placemat, and I really wanted a natural, like you didn't really try kind of look, so I really wrinkled it up, and I really like how this looked, but I don't know, I didn't stick with it, but I wanted to show you guys it because I really liked how it looked. But instead I decided to just use the green napkin and put it in between the big plate and the small plate, and then I also have that other napkin on top. So this is just kind of a layered linen look, and I love it. So now I'm just taking those same candle holders, and I am just gonna tie a brown velvet ribbon to them. I just think that this gives such a beautiful, pretty look, and it's perfect for the Christmas time, and it just kind of elevates your candle holders a little bit. And that is actually all that I did for this look. I really love the simplicity of this, and I love how there's no greenery in the middle. I just think that that's something that you don't see all the time. So instead I just included all of the greenery on the plates, and I just love the layered look of all of the linen fabrics and the bows and the velvet, and I just think that it looks so elegant and simple and pretty. And for the next one, this is like the opposite of what we just did. So I'm gonna put all of the green in the middle, and I really kind of wanted to have like a Christmas tree farm vibes for this one. So I am just layering in a whole bunch of different shapes and size trees, and I love the way that this looks. I'm also filling in the gaps with different pine cones, and you'll notice I use pine cones a lot because they're just such a great filler piece for decor. For the napkins on this one, I'm just using that same muslin green cloth, and I'm just gonna fold it in half diagonally and then in half again, and I'm gonna make a knot out of this, and it's pretty much that simple. I love how casual this looks, and it's just something that's so pretty. You don't need any napkin holders, and it looks like you tried so hard when you literally just tied it in a knot, and I think that it looks so designer and nice. I'm also just sticking a bell on top, and I'm gonna use the little ridges of the bell to hold a place card for names. I think the bright gold bell on top of the green really just contrasts so nicely with each other, and I love the little place card thing. I will say it was a little bit difficult to get just regular paper in there for it to stay. Like, it kind of just wanted to fall through. So definitely use like a cardstock or something if you want to do this. But I love how this one turned out. I just think it's so beautiful and just so Christmas tree-y and rustic, and I'm living for it. Moving on to the last one. So I'm actually gonna leave those same napkins with the bells. I love the way that that looks, and I'm just gonna change up the centerpiece a little bit. And so my vision was to kind of create a village. So I'm just kind of interspersing some different houses and some candlesticks. And then of course, I'm gonna add my pine cones and any empty places. And I'm also adding those juniper stems just to give it a little touch of greenery in the middle. And I love the look of all of this together. I just think that it's such a beautiful piece all together. I also love how I didn't put bows on every single candle holder. I like how they're alternating just because it still makes a statement, but it's not too much. Alright guys, so that about wraps up today's video. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know what your favorite tablescape idea. I would love to know all of your opinions. If you got some inspiration from this, please give it a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe if you are new here. Don't forget to check out Evelyn's channel. I will have her video linked down below for you. We will see you in a few days in a new video. Bye.